Hi, I'm Veronica Vance. Coming up, we make great family memories as we swing from the trees at the Adventure Park in West Bloomfield. We shop the M-59 Golden Corridor in Macomb County, and then we dive into fun at the Michigan Sea Life Aquarium, so stay tuned.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
Woo! We are swinging through the trees today at the Adventure Park in West Bloomfield. Woo! Welcome to the Adventure Park.
The Adventure Park is the most unique venue of its kind in Southeast Michigan. What we feature are aerial challenges. There's over 140 suspended aerial challenges in the park, including 20 different zip lines and rolling elements.
Oh my gosh, it's huge. So how big is the actual park?
It's 6 acres here in the rolling hills of West Bloomfield.
So tell me then, with it being so large, about how much time should you budget to go through the park?
Well, a general admission ticket is 3 hours.
Okay.
Now, we add on top of that about 45 minutes for your ticketing, for your safety briefing, and then we want you to practice on the ground. You actually do ground level practice before you hit the trees.
Okay.
So on the phone, I usually tell our customers, plan on about 4 hours.
About 4 hours.
It is a self-guided experience.
Okay.
That's why we add in the 40 minutes of training.
Got it.
We give you all the tools and the equipment. So you get up in the trees
Yeah.
and you're basically your own guide. You climb with a friend or,
Yeah.
or your whole family. Again, our trails are linear, so you're climbing from tree to tree through the obstacles. It's not that you're on your own. We have plenty of staff here to root. We do some cheerleading, we
Yeah.
give you some advice. If you're struggling, we can actually coach you through an element just with the knowledge that we have on your center of gravity and where your balance is. If anyone does need to come down, absolutely. Our staff go right up in the trees and get them right down to the ground.
And this is open to all ages.
We serve children as young as 5 and 6 years of age if they climb with a paid adult.
Okay.
We have trails for the 7 to 9-year-olds,
Yeah.
then 10 to 11-year-olds, and then 12 and up.
So they're color coded, right? Is that how they're
Yes.
they're marked?
Right. People that downhill ski can identify with our color coding system. We have the younger trails are the purples. Then we have
Yeah.
2 yellows. Then there are 2 greens. Then there are 2 blues. And then we have a single diamond black and a double diamond black. And the double diamond black is the most
For
challenging
the
of the park.
most advanced
Yes.
ones.
We are open to the public 3 days a week. So Fridays from 3 to 10, Saturdays from 9 to 10, and Sundays from 9 to 8. The rest of the days of the week while we're open to groups, just as this lucky group is here today.
All right, off to the trees.
Come around your neck like a necklace.
Voila.
I'm going to show you guys how to climb a course with the equipment that we gave you guys.
Well, Thomas, you said this was a great family thing to do together, so I brought my family, and we're all harnessed up. We're ready to hit the trails. You guys excited?
Yeah!
You guys are going to have a great time today.
This is really wobbly. Did he do it?
Woo! Flying through the trees. Sweet.
You are just all over this.
Does anybody ever fall off and dangle? Has that ever happened?
Sure, but
It
the
does?
safety equipment, this
Yeah?
is the safest equipment money can buy. The safety equipment has you. It's just getting people to trust their safety equipment.
The staff gives you little tricks, like, for instance, if you keep your foot kind of to the side, you're not quite as wobbly as I started out when I was doing like a straight rope or straight wire. Bye.
Land here. Steer, steer.
Woo! Okay, so Nikki is gonna swing from one of the highest, longest zip lines. Hi, I see you up in the trees. Go! If you're ready. You got this. Oh! Hi! That's the cowboy wave. Awesome job. Doing the purple level, it is so much fun out here. I know Nick's up in the tree somewhere crazy. Did you see where Nikki is?
This is really high and scared. But it looks scary, but I'm gonna do it.
That's the spirit. You hold on to those ropes on the side next to you. Woo! One of the best days ever! Dominic, how do you like this so far?
I love it.
You do?
I wish I could never run.
Bye, Don. Look, there's a deer back there. Everybody see the deer? Isn't it beautiful? It's beautiful.
That was scary, but I knew I could do it, and I did it.
This is like Twister.
So, Mom, see? So, Mom, see? Now, take a step. But wait, put it on the line.
On the wire?
Yeah.
Did you have a good time, Olivia?
Yeah, it was really fun.
So now you did do the yellow, you did the purple one. What was the name of that trail?
Purple cricket.
The cricket trail?
cricket
Okay,
trail.
and were you afraid?
Kind of. Yeah, I was afraid in the beginning. But
Just the beginning.
yeah, it's really fun.
High five, kiddo. I didn't even go up that high. Was it scary up there?
More scary in the beginning. Yeah.
That's
then I
the
got
same
used to
thing. You get used to it and then it becomes more fun. Do you think
Right.
you could even go up higher next time?
Definitely I could.
Definitely?
Yeah.
And you want to come back with your buddies?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I had a great time.
All right, Dominic, what'd you think?
I loved it.
You loved it?
Yeah.
And you did a hard course. You did the yellow one.
Yeah.
And are you looking forward to coming back?
Yes.
Maybe they have birthday parties here.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We offer birthday parties for as few as 6 kids, birthday parties in the trees.
What happens at night? The lights come on?
We are open in the evening hours. It's one of our more popular times in that twilight period of the day.
Okay.
Every single aerial trail we have is lit with LED rope lighting. And then we have nighttime events as well. Our Glow Night series during the season is the most popular. We have the Haunted Forest. It's a family trail designed for kids 12 and under, Friday nights, Saturday night, Sunday night. Do you know what I saw up there with you and your kids?
What
I
did
saw
you see?
family bonding. I saw problem solving, I saw cheerleading, and I saw family fun. And that's what we're all about here at the Adventure Park.
I love it.
I do too.
You can tell, making great memories like you
Yes,
said.
yes.
Well, I want to thank you again, and I will see you in the trees at the Adventure Park in West Bloomfield. All right, so here in Macomb County, we've got what's called the Golden Corridor. And what that means is miles of shopping and restaurants, hotels, and of course, tons of family fun. So the Golden Corridor is M-59, which is also known as Hull Road. It runs east and west through several cities such as Sterling Heights, Utica, Clinton Township. And no matter what you're looking for or what you want to do, you'll find it here along M-59. The M-59 Golden Corridor really is a mega destination because just about anywhere you can pull off and find something to suit your taste. Like I did here at the fabulous mall at Partridge Creek. We can dive right into a unique shopping experience or experience an evening of culture at the Macomb Center for the Performing Arts. Or tempt your taste buds at local eateries like Ackett's Pie Company. Just wait until you see this. Well, Kate, I'm going to tell you, the first thing I noticed is all the varieties of pies you have in here. But you have a signature pie that you're especially proud of, right?
We
Tell me
do.
about it.
It's the Michigan Four-Berry. It's made with Michigan tart cherries. The queen of blackberries, that's the Marionberry.
Okay.
Blueberry and raspberry.
Oh my goodness, it sounds good. I love crumble topping too.
It is made with brown sugar, butter, and rolled oats.
Now you guys make everything from scratch and you use all local ingredients,
We
correct?
do. We do. The pies are made just like Mom and Grandma used to make.
Yeah, and you can come and you don't have to actually slave over it. And,
Right,
And you
right.
also incorporate what, a lot of Morley products too, correct?
We do. We have some homemade caramel that we use, which is delicious. That goes on our caramel nut apple pie. That's our Dutch apple pie with a blend of cashews, peanuts, and pecans.
And then also savory pies.
Yes.
I'm a savory pie girl.
Yes.
A lot of nice quiches. Those are also made homemade as well?
At the bakehouse in Chesterfield, they are fresh homemade pies. We have a variety of flavors: spinach, beef, chicken, and lobster.
Lobster?
Lobster is delicious, yes.
Let's get my name written all over it. All right, well, I'm going to pick up a couple to go.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thanks. And before leaving, I just had to sample their Michigan 4-berry pie. You can get slices to go too if you don't want to do the whole thing. Now, this is what they're known for. Let's see. I could never make a pie that tastes that good. That crumble topping and the burst of all those fresh berries, that is delicious. So the M-59 corridor is really a happening place, and to show you just how busy, there's about 88,000 motorists that travel the corridor every day. They're doing shopping, they're eating at restaurants, or they're popping into quaint little Main Street destinations into some of the towns that border the corridor, like downtown Utica. So that means the traffic is always changing and flowing. Plus, M-59 is a gateway to other great Macomb destinations, such as Freedom Hill, where some of the region's best concerts are held, as well as amazing summertime festivals. Or they're traveling to one of the metro parks to spend the day hiking, biking, or boating, because in Macomb County, outdoor activities are a huge part of the region all year round. Well, I just pulled into downtown Utica, and I'm about to meet with Mark Hackle, the county exec, who's going to fill us in on everything that's happening along the M-59 corridor. So let's head on into the Shamrock.
I'm fortunate, having lived here pretty much all my life, and seeing the development and seeing what's really happening to that golden corridor, if you will, with M-59.
I like that being coined as the Golden Corridor.
Everywhere from Utica all the way on through, obviously, Chesterfield. There is so much happening right now on Hall Road. We see people coming here, not people that just live in and around the area itself, but we're noticing people coming from outstate and even across the border from Canada, shopping at the various outlets that we have over here.
2 big malls.
Lakeside Mall, they've been there for quite some time. They got Macy's, JCPenney, Lord & Taylor. I mean, there's some good experiences in and around that mall itself. Partridge Creek, they got Carson's, they got Nordstrom's, and many different boutiques in and around.
A lot
us.
of upscale shops at Mall of Partridge Creek.
And I love it. If you think about it, the indoor experience is what Lakeside Mall creates, a great opportunity. But boy, I tell you, if you've ever been to Partridge Creek, that outdoor experience when you're shopping, get that fresh air, even in the winter time, some people say, well, God, doesn't it get cold out? You know what? I tell you, it's a unique experience, and it's fun, especially around the winter months. And now we're talking about, on the eastern portion of it, by I-94, a 330,000 square foot outlet mall. So anything that meets their shopping needs, we have it in and around this area.
You've got a lot of national retailers that have decided to make home along the M-59 corridor.
Menards, Home Depot, we got Lowe's, Costco. It's all right there on Hall Road.
And when you need a break and you want to eat, you're covered there too.
Oh, that's some of my favorites.
It's a lot of original places as well as national chains. You've got kind of the whole gamut.
Oh, the Andiamo eateries, probably one of my favorites in and around the area itself. And then you talk about, what's going on with Penna's, Villa Penna, right off of Hall Road. These are good, fine Italian restaurants, but you got the Brios that are out there as well. You've got the P.F. Chang experience.
Oh, I love their lettuce wraps. Plus, you've got Mongolian barbecue. You've got the National Coney Island, which is nice for families. Buca di Beppo, wonderful for families, fun Italian restaurant. And then you've got downtown Utica with all these original, unique restaurants to eat at, kind of
the
cozy
Shamrock.
feeling.
We're at right now.
The Shamrock.
Even desserts. I mean, you talk about Ackett's Pies. That's homegrown in Macomb County. Boy, and if you haven't been to the Morley Candy Factory, you need to go there and experience what's going on. That place has been around for many years.
Yeah. And there's also a lot of movie complexes around too, which is huge.
Oh yeah, they've got the
There's
AMC theaters. You got obviously MJR. I love that experience. And right now, Imagine Theater. I mean, they're coming to Macomb County, which is just a couple miles off of the M-59 corridor. So plenty of different experiences for people, especially if they're talking about entertainment. CJ Barrymore's is a mecca for kids and for family fun and entertainment. They got bowling, go-karts, golf dome out there as well. Dave & Buster's, boy, what an indoor arcade that is for family and kids. Macomb Community College, which is another anchor in and around that area.
Oh, and they've got the whole Performing Arts Center.
Performing Arts Center that we have here.
Drawing in big acts.
And the University Center. There are 10 different universities now that have experience in and around Macomb County where people can get their degrees from other universities that now participate with Macomb Community College.
So you've got a lot of nice properties too. So if you wanted to make
a little girlfriend weekend or a little weekend and go shopping, you can do that.
There's a lot of people that come here as well from out of the area that want to find a hotel or some place to stay overnight. A cluster of those hotels are in and around the Gratiot corridor and Hall Road, as well as what we see out here on M-59, the Van Dyke corridor, as well as Hall Road.
So besides all of these great places to visit with your family, there are a lot of destinations to actually get out and do things with your family too, correct?
Oh, Macomb County is pure Michigan when you stop and think about it. Actually, when you talk about M-59, if you drive all the way to the end on the easternmost portion of it, you run right into Lake St. Clair, the busiest freshwater lake than anywhere in the country during the summer months. It is the busiest freshwater lake. There's so much boating activity for people that want water sports, people that want to fish out there, or people that just want to kind of lounge around on their boats. And then we talk about the Clinton River, our mainstream Main Street. It runs uniquely through Macomb County. In fact, portions of it actually cut across Hall Road.
So tell me about the Bassmasters Elite. That comes to Macomb County every summer too, correct?
Oh, I tell you, what a unique experience it is. And why? Because you know what, Macomb County, we talk about bass fishing in Macomb County. We have looked at Lake St. Clair and we've known the quality of fishing there. But when you start hearing some of those that are the professional, that really understand the aspect of bass fishing, they're out there saying this is the best bass fishery than anywhere else on the planet.
Well, Mark, you got me even more excited to go back out there and go shopping.
It's like one of those things,
You got me revved up.
especially around the holidays. That's when I really love to shop.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Mark.
you. You bet. Enjoy your shopping.
Oh, I will. I'm going to head back out on the
Don't
road.
forget to eat.
Well, Mark was right. I really am going to enjoy my shopping here along the Golden Corridor. So I'm just going to continue along and I'm going to pop into a few places and get lost for a few hours. My only problem, though, is where do I want to start?
There are plenty of things to see and do this month, and our calendar of events is up next to point you in the right direction.
The campy comedy Evil Dead the Musical is at City Theater, and the whodunit Sheer Madness is at Meadowbrook. Enjoy Zubu, the Detroit Zoo's Merry, Not Scary Halloween, and Greenfield Village's Turn-of-the-Century Halloween. Don't miss the free Family Reunion Planning Seminar, then run an underwater mile during the Free Press Marathon. Theater Bazaar promises a spectacular masquerade party, and the Henry Ford offers a unique look behind the Pixar process. Head to Royal Oak for the inaugural Haunted Bar Hopping Night, then have a terrifyingly good time at Halloween in Hollygrove. Find over 800 Michigan craft beers at the Fall Beer Festival, and how about a little salsa dancing with an award-winning instructor? YumaCon celebrates Japanese pop culture, anime, and more, and Kinky Boots is a high-heeled hit with songs by Cyndi Lauper. To learn of any changes, log on to visitdetroit.com or call 1-800-DETROIT.
I'm in Auburn Hills at the Great Lakes Crossing Outlets, but I'm not here to shop. I'm here to go on a journey under the sea at the Michigan Sea Life Aquarium. So I'm in front of the green screen and they're taking my picture up there. It's all populated with fish like I'm under the sea. This is how you kick off the tour. So you get your picture taken, you watch a video, and then you come into this and you're immediately immersed. Like, you hear the sounds of water. If you want to find out about something, you have these nice exhibits, little touch screens here. You find out what's swimming around. So the aquarium makes one big loop around, and it takes about 60 to 90 minutes to make it through. But what's really neat is along the way, they have all these little nooks and crannies, all these little caves, and all these fun things for you to crawl through, like this, and you can get totally immersed in it. And I'm looking, I heard there's a turtle in here, there's all the fish in here. Fun for big kids and little kids. And look at this, these are the seahorses. They're just beautiful creatures. And what's really interesting is that the males carry the babies. So if you want to get immersed on a larger scale, they've got this area called the shoaling ring, and they've got all these fish that just swim around naturally. They've got lobsters and crabs that are crawling around on the bottom. You just kind of sit here and be like you're inside of the aquarium.
We've got about 25 tanks in total. One of our biggest, kind of our highlight is our 120,000 gallon ocean tank.
Oh my
It's really incredible. I mean, it has a 180-degree tunnel that you walk through. Right now we are standing in it's called our shark shipwreck. The tanks here are just gorgeous. The fish are bright and beautiful.
this magnifies the fish.
Yep, it does. Yeah, we've got some lionfish in here.
And I see that there are interactive things throughout the place.
Yep. You know, absolutely. We've got all kinds of fun things for kids to do. When a kid comes in, we give them a little dive book. There's different stations where they can answer questions about, you know, conservation or learning about the species.
Yeah.
Then they get a little stamp in their book. If they complete all the stamps, then they get a little prize at the end. So this is the tunnel that I was telling you about. It's pretty amazing.
How many different do you know?
Yeah, we have over 250 species. We have 3 different sharks right now. We have black tip reef sharks, black nose sharks, and then a bonnet head. Those are really cool because they kind of look like a baby hammerhead.
Oh, here he comes.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. We do. We have talks and feeds throughout the day as well.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's one of our southern rays. We have a couple of real big ones. And they'll actually get all the way to about 6 feet across when they're full grown. These are our jellies. Yeah, aren't they beautiful? The thing I love the most is they're so iridescent that we have these lights. You change the color of the light and it reflects on the jellyfish.
Oh.
So
That's beautiful.
it's kind of fun, yeah. And it's one last look into our big 120,000 gallon tank. And
I love it.
It's kind of got that nice feature of our sea goddess.
Oh, how artistic. I want to thank you so much for the tour, and I'm going to go.
It's so great for you to come out here.
Learn a little bit more about some
There's
of the
so
fish.
many great things to learn. You're going to love it. Thank you.
Well, we have 2 species of stingray in this tank. It's really interesting. So we have our cow-nose rays, which are these ones, and they're called cow-nose rays because of the shape of their face. Looks a bit like a cow's nose. My favourite ones are the southern stingrays, so these bigger guys down here. These actually get to 6 foot in width when they're fully grown. We also have a really cool green moray eel in here. Make sure you wave to him and, you know, say hi. We also have our black tip reef sharks in here. There's 2 juveniles that are swimming around in here. And sharks are a really important animal for us for our Breed Rescue Protect program.
And this is the area where we get to touch everything, right?
Yeah, this is our interactive touch pool. So the great thing about here is the whole family can get really hands-on and learn some really cool facts. This is our chocolate chip sea star, and you can see where it gets its name from. So it looks kind of like a cookie. So kids and adults can learn about how they eat.
This one is just breathtaking. It's beautiful.
They come in all shapes and sizes. You can get sunflower stars that actually get, you know, kind of like about 4 foot high. They're really, really big. These guys are awesome, and they're kind of like sea stars in that they have those little bits to use for locomotion. So if I take them out, you can start to see all his little arms there moving
they're
around.
starting to move. Yeah.
And so this is what they use to move along. Yeah, so you can touch him. This tank is one of my favourite displays. These kind of animals you'd find like in a harbour area, like resting in the kelp or under piers and stuff like that. The triggerfish in here, he's definitely got a personality. And when you have food, he'll like lean over and you can tickle the side of him. So yeah, he gets used to coming up and again wants some more food.
So what area is this? What kind of fish are in here?
These are some of my favourite fish. These ones here are called jackknives, and they're really cool shape, really different. So this is all tropical marine fish, so like warm, salty water. The other cool thing we have in here is our baby stingrays. These were actually born here at Sea Life Michigan. Like most of the rays, you can see this one's just foraging around for food. There's actually 4 in here.
So you start your tour with a video and you end with a video too, correct?
Correct. So one of the big focuses for Sea Life as a whole is Breed Rescue Protect. So we have characters to go with these. We have Mia, our seahorse, Tyler, our turtle, and Magnus, our shark. You can learn all about the breeding projects we do, the turtles that we rescue, and how to protect things like sharks and the environment as a whole.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
You've
So nice
taught
to
me
meet
so
you.
much. Yes, thank you.
We loved it. This is our second time today.
Third day.
Through the whole day.
Oh my,
We've been
really?
here twice today, yes.
What do you guys, was that your favorite, seeing the sharks?
Seeing the sharks?
We got 3 under 3, and the adults are having just as much fun as the kids.
That's right.
Yeah,
A lot of
this
things
is the place to be.
All right, well thank
We
you.
love it, don't we?
And when you're done, you're not done, because they've got this great play zone area here that you kids can just dive right into.
Well, you can't get out of here without doing a little shopping. I'm going to take Magnus home. He's their mascot. And this is also where you can pick up the pictures that you had taken at the beginning of your trip here. And it's just a great place to take home some wonderful memories of your time at the Michigan Sea Life Aquarium. Say bye. Well, that's our show. Thanks for watching. I'm Veronica Vance. And remember, if you would like more information on any of the places we visited, log on to visitdetroit.com. So until I see you next time, go out and explore on your own and discover the D.
To learn about discounts and special offers for featured attractions, plus how to get copies of Visit Detroit magazine, click on visitdetroit.com.
Production funding for this program was made possible by the Detroit Metro Convention and Visitors Bureau, driving tourism growth in Metro Detroit since 1896. More information is available at visitdetroit.com.
Hang on, I gotta figure out how to turn it. Always something happening here. You never know what. Oh, hang on. Oh, how's that? Is that better? Keep watching it. Thank you.
Does that happen often?
No, never.
What I want to do, even to get more direct.